Hello and welcome to a very commercial episode of Stellaris. Here we are once again, and we've filled out quite a bit of space since the last episode. We're going to continue to do that, but we're also going to make some moves against our potential enemies. I've got my eye on you, Mectopooks. But before we can do that, we need to make sure that we build up our fleet first. We'll start with some immediate needs by working on our housing problem on Gagarin, because if they're not happy, that's going to cause problems anyway. And we can do that by creating a city district. That should provide a little bit of housing, and some more jobs, of course. Earth is a little unhappy because it has an amenities shortage, so we can work on that. We need to build up our commercial areas that will alleviate the amenities issue.
Construction completed.
Woolgun Station now has plenty of openings. Just to make sure that everything is okay, we will add an anchorage and a trade hub. As for buildings, a hydroponics bay wouldn't be too bad. Just so we're not caught off guard, we should probably add more corvettes to the home fleet. About 10 should do. The other thing we can do while we're waiting is send out the Sparta to colonize the Marath system, or Hixum, either one. We'll go for Marath first because the Vale is a Gaia world and it's perfect for life. That comes first. And we shall call this new colony Yorktown. That'll do. The Mercantile Union has set up a new branch office on Sagan that should help to create more jobs and fulfill some of the needs on the planet, especially since we have a massive deficit here. With that said, it might be wise to trade with our democratic friends to shore up some things. So let's offer a trade deal to the Fafosans. We'll give them energy credits for minerals. Say 300 for 200? No, that's not good enough. 500 for 300, that's good. We'll let them look that over. We're in no rush. Not really, anyway. The Fafosans have accepted. Excellent. We found what we believe to be an ancient subspace gateway near the Her black hole. It appears to have been a part of a galaxy-wide network of similar stations, which when operational allowed for near instantaneous travel from one part of the galaxy to another. At some point after its initial construction, its connection with the rest of the network was severed. It now only offers one valid destination, an uncharted group of stars just beyond our galaxy that our astronomers have designated the L cluster. Even more intriguing, the gateway was built entirely by microscopic nanites of an unknown design. Although the gateway emits a faint power signature, it has been deliberately locked into some kind of maintenance loop that prevents its activation. Until we can find some way of aborting the process, the L cluster will remain beyond our reach. Nothing will be beyond our reach eventually, but that's intriguing.
Situation log has been updated.
We need to find L-Gate insights. I'm not sure where we can go for that. Well, for starters, where is the Her black hole? Oh, it's all the way over here. We need to find other L-Gates in order to figure out how this works. So we can't do anything right now. Just because we can, we'll construct a star base in the Eclinda system and use that to build up our resource base. Since the UES trade wind isn't really doing anything, we'll have Dr. Acharya assist with research on Earth. That should help to speed things along a little bit. A campaign to elect the next president is underway. We need to construct another city district before it's too late. Luckily, we've got one already in progress. It's not going to be done before the election is over, though. That's a shame. Oh well, compromise is the heart of politics, isn't it? The Eurasians are assisting the Mectopooks. Uh-oh. The Eurasians have entered into a commercial pact with the Mectopooks. Uh-oh. That's pretty bad, but he got it half done. Oh well. Oh, he got reelected anyway. I guess the job half done is better than not done at all.
Construction completed.
Okay, our starbase has been set up in the Eclinda system, so what can we do to build this thing out? We'll do some mining stations first. All over the place. And we'll do a research station last. There we are.
Research concluded.
Oh, we unlocked fusion power. Excellent. Colony development speed would be pretty good. Let's add that. The Iribots have made peace with the Cobb, but it's a status quo. Well, at least the Cobb didn't get hurt. We need to see if we can upgrade our corvettes. Not much else is there, so we're gonna have to wait. Unless we add a reactor booster. This is an auto design, so we can't really do anything else, but more power is always necessary.
A new world of opportunities awaits.
Yorktown is starting its colonization process, but we need to improve our food supply situation because we're consuming more than we're producing by a small amount. Maybe we should add another agricultural district on Sagan. The Fafosans are rivaling the Natraxi. That makes sense, sort of. And the starbase at Wolgun is complete. We'll take the Mississippi back to the Kepler system and build this area up a little bit. We'll start with some research stations and a mining outpost. As for the Colorado, we can put it over on Corinth, construct a starbase there, and fill out this area. Oh, we need 18 more influence. We'll wait a little bit. The Mectopooks are getting closer to the Aurasians. That stinks. With that said, the Kodronites are getting a little bit closer to the Fosans, so that's not too terrible. The Aurasians are guaranteeing the Mectopooks' independence. Oh, nuts. That's going to make things harder. The Velutarians are not mad at 001 anymore. Okay. Now we should have enough to construct another starbase, so we'll go to the Tagalian system and do it there. Let's send the Colorado over. And that'll allow us to work on this archaeological site, eventually anyway. Sirius Station could definitely use an upgrade.
We are being hailed.
By who? The Cobb want to form a commercial pact? Okay.
We are being hailed.
The Cobb want to form a research agreement? We can do that. Oh, we need more consumer goods. Uh-oh. We can add another industrial district to Earth once we get the resources for it. Say through a trade. I'm sure that the Fosans would be happy to oblige. We'll trade energy credits, of course, for minerals. 170 for 100 isn't that terrible. Good.
We are being hailed.
Now what's up? The Cobb want a migration treaty? That's okay.
Construction completed.
The Potomac got the job done in the Eclinda system. We'll move it into position in Kochab.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Okay, now what's up? Mineral purification is done. We need destroyers. That should be beneficial. The Natraxi want to go up against the Iribots. That's good. Maybe we can form a federation with them and take on the Iribots eventually. We're gonna have to rally as many people as we can.
Construction completed.
The Tagalian starbase is finished. We need a mining station. We can send the Lagrange over here. I think. Oh, we need to actually assign a scientist. Well, we can assign former President Adwam. We need to fix our consumer goods issue. Let's expand the industrial district on Earth. We need to create more jobs here, there, and everywhere, of course, so that should help.
Construction completed.
If the Mississippi is done with its work in the Kepler system, we should probably send the Mississippi over to secure this part of our territory eventually. We'll move it to Sirius first and build some mining stations there. That should do it. We also need to secure the Urgal system because look at all of that bounty. We'll get to it when we can get to it. We should try to improve the Alpha Centauri and Sirius stations. We'll start with Alpha Centauri. Since it's protecting one of the core worlds, we'll work on a missile battery, a hangar bay, and a target uplink computer. As for Sirius, we need a shipyard, a gun battery, and a comms jammer. That should definitely be useful. Oh, we have more upgraded star bases than we can afford, so we're gonna have to try and tamp down on that to keep the upkeep from getting out of control. That's to be expected, I suppose.
A new world has been colonized.
Yorktown has finally been colonized. Let's see what we can do with it. Well, for starters, we need to work on our consumer goods problem because Yorktown is affecting it. We'll do another trade deal in order to get Asimov up to snuff because it doesn't have consumer goods production. Who would be willing to sell us stuff? The Mercantile Union. That might be possible. Let's offer energy credits for minerals as always. Oh, they can't accept anything. Perhaps the Cobb? Let's see if they're up to it. They'll probably accept somewhere between 100 and 200. 300 for 180 is not too bad. President Romero has founded the Committee of Traditional Foundations. They support spiritualist and conservative values. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, they're happy. Let's get to work on consumer goods on Asimov. A district there should be okay. Sagan finally has 10 pops, so we just have to wait for more resources. That can be arranged.
Research concluded.
We've finished off eco-simulation, so that should improve our food production by quite a bit. We can do terraforming or colonial bureaucracy. We probably shouldn't do that yet, so we'll go with terraforming. We found a frozen complex buried beneath the ice and snow of Yorgal 5. Well, that's outside of the Republic, so we'll have to wait. Oh, the Mercantile Union is becoming more egalitarian. Good. Maybe we should do a trade deal with 001. Let's see if they can part with anything. Oh, they don't want to give away anything. What about the Natraxi? Can we do anything with them? No. How about the Quadranites? 500 minerals for how many energy credits? 1,000? We can get a better deal elsewhere, but we need to do more to alleviate our deficits. Or at least our deficits when we start expanding, I should say. We'll let Kill 9 review that. The Mercantile Union has made peace with the Mectopux, and a new Mectopux Empire will be created as an ally or subject of the Mercantile Union. Okay, so that threat has been almost completely neutralized. Well, sort of. They're right here. Okay, we can make deals with the new Mectopux. We'll form a non-aggression pact first. Guarantee their independence, of course. Establish an embassy. And that'll do it for now. Oh. Wait, they rejected it? Why? Well, we got surpluses now, so we should be okay. The Natraxi have stopped guaranteeing the independence of the Mectopux. Good. The Mectopux free traders have agreed to our non-aggression pact. And we will try to make sure that they're safe, for now at least. We're going to have to send an envoy to improve relations with the Fossans. We'll send Envoy Conrad over there. Let's do it. Let's send an envoy to the Mercantile Union. We'll send Envoy he as opposed to Envoy she. We'll do the same with the Mectbooks Free Traders. We can send Envoy Bianconelli. And we'll form a commercial pact with them. Good. They'll get more energy credits, but that's okay. Now that we've established Sagan and Asimov almost, let's work on upgrading the ship shelters. We need more minerals though. Maybe the Tagel could be of some assistance. Let's give them a trade deal. 1100 for 500 is not the best, but it's necessary. Good. Now we can upgrade the planetary administration. We can't do that on Asimov yet, but we'll get there. Nope, we need to do a lot more with our envoys, at least to get the Mercantile Union on our side. What about the Fossans? We're getting closer. The Mercantile Union and the Cadronites might be going to war soon. Uh-oh. We might have to prepare for intervention. For now, let's try to secure our borders a little bit. We'll build a starbase in the Kochab system and go from there. We'll do it in the Corinth system as well once we get the influence.
Construction completed.
The Kochab starbase is done. Let's build out the system, if only to get the energy. We need to try to replace Governor Fowler. We can go with Martha Gomi, she has agricultural experience. Governor Fowler, you're fired. Okay, it's looking like we need law enforcement on Asimov, but we're gonna have to wait until we get a 10th pop. For now, let's work on building up the mining district. That should help to improve matters. The Potomac canceled construction in Kochab. I'm not sure why. Is it because we were out of minerals? Let's try again.
We are being hailed.
Okay, what's up? The Mectbooks Free Traders want to migrate? Okay, that'll work. We appear to have made somewhat of a breakthrough. The SMAS droids found on the surface of B9956 appear to have originated from two distinct cultures. The droids must have been evenly matched when they were still functional, but there are many subtle differences that hint at the different origins. That's curious. Let's keep looking. There's a bit of a problem here because the Committee of Traditional Foundations appears to want a secular state, but it says that it wants spiritualist values. Which is it? The Fossans still aren't interested, and a part of the problem might be because we're not on their borders. No one really wants to form a federation with us yet, but we'll try to get there. The Mercantile Union is creating jobs on Gagarin. That'll work for everyone. We need to upgrade the reassembled ship shelter before they can do anything, though. That's going to be a bit of an issue. We can adopt another tradition. We'll have to go for starbase upkeep just because there's a problem here. Let's do that. Somehow the Citizen Union of Mectbooks made it over here. We're gonna have to see if our Irabot spy network is doing anything. We can only spend 30 infiltrations, so perhaps we should acquire an asset. Let's try to do that. We need to take a look at the archaeological site. B9956 may have been a battlefield. Many layers of debris suggest a series of very intense battles were waged intermittently over the better part of 2 centuries, and we don't know why 2 interstellar powers would commit such resources for a small asteroid. We'll have to find out. The Fossans are researching with the Cadronites. We can form a defensive pact with the Free Traders that should get us started. We'll also work on a research agreement. That'll do, for now at least. Good, the Mectopooks are responding positively. It's costing us influence, but we'll make it work. Oh, the Fafosins claimed Urigal. Uh-oh. That's not good for our mining capabilities, but we can make it work diplomatically. That's to be expected. The free traders want to research with us. Good. We've got a bit of an issue on Yorktown. There's an unemployment problem, so we need to find a way to create some jobs. Well, we can start by securing the food supply, at least. And that'll do it for this episode of Stellaris. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep your eyes on the stars, and I'll see you next time.